Sign language has been with us for so long now. In our everyday life, we use signs that are correct. Some are correct, some are also wrong. Today, we are going to assess our everyday signs and see which one we do right and which one we do wrong. Let's go on into the video. The first sign we are going to learn, and it's a common mistake I have noticed among people in our everyday setting, we tend to sign numbers this way. Oh, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, oh, number 5. So number 1 is correct according to Ghanaian sign language. Number 2 is correct. But the moment you do this to mean 3, you are wrong. So the right sign for 3 is this way. This way. Then you can continue counting 4 and 5. So note that 3 is not this. This is W from the alphabet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the correct one. The second thing is sleep. So I'm going to sleep. Sleep. If you do this, it's not correct. Sleep is not correct, but rather put both hands together and do this. With this sign, it means bed. So when you do this, it means you are going to bed rather than sleep. Sleep has a different sign. Now the next sign is see. Somebody would say, oh, come and see with your own eyes. Come and see. This see is wrong. If you want to tell somebody to come and see, do it the right way. Do see. So do this and do see. 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 The next thing is thumbs up. Thumbs up. Well, when somebody do something great and we want to appreciate the person, we tend to do, oh, well done. Thumbs up. Let's see, is thumbs up right? Yes, it is right. In sign language, thumbs up is very right and it is used among deaf people. So you can do thumbs up, okay? Thumbs up is okay. The next sign we go on to is eat. I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat. Eat. So let's see. This sign is eat. That is correct. Eat can be done this way. Deaf people or sign language users do it this way. But when you want to sign food, this is not food. Oh, do you have food at home? No. This is rather eat. Food has a different sign. So eat is right. The next sign we want to analyze is money. So in our everyday setting, we tend to do money. Oh, do you have some money, some cash with you? Well, this sign is also correct. In sign language users do this for money. So you freckle your fingers. It is so right. It is so right. The next sign you analyze again in our everyday setting is please. Oh, please forgive me. I'm apologizing. Please forgive me. Well, this sign too is very right. You can tell somebody, please forgive me. Please forgive me, or to beg. That is so right. The next one is carry. Oh, carry it. Carry the bag. So in an everyday setting, if you want to tell somebody to carry something, we tend to do carry it on the floor or carry it on the head. So this carry too is so right. It's so right. Okay. Sometimes we see people for a long time and we'll be like, oh, long time ago. Well, that sign too is right. If you want to sign long time, well, they have a sign for long time. But in our everyday life, oh, I checked previously before, long ago. That one also is very correct. So you can do that one too, and you are very right. And then another sign that people do it rightly in our everyday life is pray. Oh, pray. I'm going to pray. And they do this. I'm going to pray. So this sign too is right. But what is wrong is when you see people do, I'm going to church. I'm going to church. So this is not church. This is rather pray. So if you want to say pray, it is correct. So prayer is also correct. Again, another sign is, oh, tell me, oh, there, tell me, just tell me. So is this sign right? It is also right. You can do tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. And you are so right. Another common sign is to nod our head. So this means no, this means yes. So in the sign language community, we also use that. So we do no and we do yes. So we nod our head up and down to mean yes, and we turn our head left and right to mean no. The only difference is that deaf people will tend to add yes, yes, and no. So it is also right in our everyday sign. The next thing is cigarette. Cigarette. In our everyday sign, we tend to do cigarettes. Oh, he smokes. He smokes. He smokes. Or he smokes. So this sign is also right. You can use it anytime you want to tell somebody he smokes. It is so right. The next one we go on is sex. Well, people do sex this way. Sex this way. Oh, sex. Sex. So this sex is right. The deaf people or in the deaf community, we do this as sex, but you have another way. Please, this one, there's a popular person on television who does this and say, I'll have sex with you. So this is not sex, please. When you do this, it doesn't mean sex. It means T from the alphabet. So this is not sex, but rather our natural sign that we do it this way is right, and it is sex. The next sign is I'm driving. I'm driving. I'm driving. I'm driving. I'm driving. I'm driving. So this sign too is so right. A natural sign that we do in our everyday life to mean driving. It's so right. Driving is okay. It's okay. Okay. And another sign is me. Are you talking to me? People will do me or me. Is it me you are talking to? So this to mean me. Yes, it is right. This one is right. It can mean mean. But the moment you do this, me, no, it is not right. It changes me to mine. So this sign is mine and not mean. Okay. Now let's see. Oh, right. Write your name. Write your name. Write your name. So write your name. Is it right or it's wrong? It is right too. You can do this sign right. In our natural life, we do, oh, right, right, right. The only difference is that in the deaf community, a deaf person might tend to do right this way, right, right, and do signature this way, signature. But when you do right like this, that's one also is so right. Okay, and then the next thing is fun, 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 or move it around. So this sign also is right. But anytime you do this sign, make sure that you raise your eye up to indicate a fun or move it around. The next sign that we will learn in our everyday life is, oh, break. Example, if you want to tell somebody to break something for you, oh, break it for me, break it. So when you do this, it is not a right sign in sign language. Instead of doing this to mean break, this means break. So this is break, this is break, and this, well, if you do this, the person may understand, but the right sign to be done is this. Okay, this, this, this. The next sign is, oh, what's the time? What's the time? What's the time? What's the time? That sign too is right, but the right thing to do is time. This way, okay? Time. That way. So thank you very much. Today we have learned everyday signs that we use in our natural life. We have assessed whether the ones that we use, the ones that are wrong, and the ones that are right. Thank you very much for following my lessons. Please go to YouTube and subscribe to my channel. It's Prince Bafford Teaches Sign Language. Welcome.